Hi guys, good morning. Today I am making this video just for give a small introduction informations regarding the jobs if you are interested to work in cruise ships, specifically for the retail management course and job profiles like sales and sales supervisions in that kind of roles. Because what happening that in the cruise ships, of course, we have so many outlets are there for the guest, for the entertainment of the guest who are being staying there for some days. So that for that role, of course, you need to get, first of all, be prepared yourself. Most important, of course, you should be having a very good sound knowledge in the retail industry. You should be at least somebody who familiar with the retail management, and at least you should have a kind of at least have a great a positive attitude, and of course communication that we are doing always in English or can be French depending on the area with the school ships are going. But prime focus, of course, you should be very strong in universal language English so that you can communicate with any kind of countrymen without any difficulty, very smartly. So just prepare yourself guys in that way. First, have a basic, you know verbal communication to be top very super strong, because most of the work you are just doing by how you presenting yourself. So be very smart in that case. Secondly, how to get this job, right? So you can able to first of all find this shipping cruise ship agencies by Google them, and then you will find in that country where you are right now the authorized agencies for these shipping companies or shipping groups. Because what happening basically is there are more than 70, 80, maybe more than that cruise ships are there, cruise ship companies are there. So mostly what happening, what these cruise ship companies are doing, whenever they require some requirements in that, they are trying to fill up all the documentation works, everything done by their agencies. They are the authorized agencies, and they should not charge a very big amount from you. Can be a registration fees will be very very smaller amount, you can check in that case. If you are from India, I can just specifically tell you a agency which where I have registered and I got all my documents from them. I hardly pay anything for them, nothing in that way, like 2000 3000 rupees only I paid for them, which is very 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 less amount. So in compared to what you're going to get in return in that, and that also genuine only after getting your courses and everything and training certification everything. So basically how this happen, you have to register with the agencies authorized by the shipping companies where you want to apply for the job. You that agencies will register you, and then you require to get some documentation. Very important thing guys, whenever you want to work in the ship, no matter whichever position, for any kind of role, you must have a seafarer document which is called a seaman book. Okay, seaman book. So this is an Indian seaman book which I'm showing to you just now. This is my seaman book. This one is just look like your passport. Okay, this is just similar like a passport, having all the informations from where you born, brought up, all those scannings, everything's are there. This is an important document because immigration will not allow you to travel outside of your country if you don't have the seaman book. How to get the seaman book? Your agencies will assist you, or you have to go to the training institutions where they are providing this seaman book, because seaman book will be issued only by one single agency of the country. Same like how passport is issued by the passport office, they have like this is a shipping department of the country, Ministry of Shipping, which is issue this particular documents. But to get this, you require to compulsory completed a course, STCW, that is the sea training. Okay, sea seamen's training. So in that one you require to complete that training courses. So basically in India, if you I mean with this agency, so they have accordingly they have shared to me some of the group of the agency training centers, and I choose that one among that which training center I suit for me. So there you will have a training like for the fire prevention, firefighting course, so first aid, then you have the personal safety in the ship and the social responsibility as a seafarer, how you have to maintain that kind of training is there. Then there is a special training for the security duties which you have to do in the ship. So like there will be set of 6 to 7 different topics for which you have to get a certifications from that agencies, and the same agency, once you completed all your trainings and certification, then they will help you to apply for this seaman book, which is the most important document when you're traveling abroad after the passport. Of course you need your passport, otherwise how you can travel. And with that, along with the passport, you require the seaman book. Okay guys, so this is how exactly the documentation part. Now part 2, I would like to discuss about the life in the ship. Now guys, when you are working in the cruise ship, you have to remember one thing: it is very different than the land based job. Okay, same like how the air hostess are working in the sky, so it's different, right? So that same way, when you are in the sea, it's very different. You need to be a very rough and tough person. You have to oversmart the person. You have to have smart personality, that you will be, be ready for any kind of interaction with situations, and you have to be handle your case very smartly. Why I'm telling you this thing, that in the ship there will be a different, we have to be very disciplined person, because there's rules and regulations are has to be strictly followed, just like in any of the navy ship. This is also here also we have a staff captain, we have the ship captain. Ship captain is the head of that ship, who will decide who will work what kind of roles every single day, whatever changes they have to do in the ship. And every department, whichever position you are obliged to follow the instruction given by the staff captains and the ship captains. So let me come to a conclusion in this way, that be ready to be very positive energy person, and you need to work in this well disciplined area. You have to do a lot of activities other than your normal role job description what you're getting by the agencies or by the contracting companies. You will be doing many other jobs. For example, staff cabin inspection you are going to do. There will be a job that you need to do personal training sessions in that one for different other departments. They will provide you timing in that. There are times when you're going to do the cabin inspection as well as drill. Every week there will be emergency drills, firefighting drills, swimming skills. So you have to be knowing and prepare yourself. It does not mean that you have to be like a military academy person, but you have to be ready to accept that one. That's it. So it's a tough, but it's enjoy and fun. Monetary wise, if you're seeing a benefits, tax-free income, a very good chance opportunity for learn and earn more than what you can get in the land-based job. 6 months to 8 months normal average contracts they are providing, in which you will working every single day without a day off like that. But yes, depends on your immediate reporting manager and boss. You can get sometime waivers for some hours, or sometime 1 day or 2 days, depending on your situation and your growth of business. But normally every person usually work for every single day, that there is in the contracts are making for 5 months 6 months contracts, in which you will work every day. You will and what they are paying the money, of course, in your bank account, which you can withdraw from there. There's an ATM facilities also there, you can withdraw from there, and you can transfer online also to your home country, whichever places and you want to send it. That of things are available. Okay, so don't need to worry about that part. You will be providing your own accommodation with your small cabin room, and your food facilities you're getting it by the ship authorities, so you don't need to worry about that part also. Your own expenses will be just for your personal expenses, which you are going to make it just for make yourself hygiene. You are maintaining your get up personality, for that you are spending in that. There will be certain set of uniforms that you have to follow whenever you are working in that cruise ships. Yes, they will be providing you guidelines and instructions which day. There are some of the areas I have that they have day uniforms separate, evening they have different type of uniforms. So be prepared in that kind of, get up in that. Be smart, be very positive, and most important, we have to be very patient, because there are more stress you will get it some time to work on that situation, but end of the day you will get the monetary benefit in that, and it's a learning experience to be a seafarer in that. For more details, I can say you can please log on to the different agencies, or go to the websites of the cruise ships companies. I work for the Norwegian Cruise Line, NCL, There are many other, like Vikings is there, there is Virgin is there, okay, Disney is there. So you these are some of the top cruise ship companies. Travel retailers, there is Dufry, which is the world biggest travel retailer. There is DFS, which is having a name of called Star Cruise Services, where I worked in that time. So, and there are many others are there. So you first of all Google and find cruise ship jobs agencies or the companies. When you get a company, they will provide you the link to their registered office where you don't need to pay money, but you have to register yourself, face a first round interview which they will conduct over there. Then they will arrange the schedule of interviews with you and the shipping agencies and shipping companies. Once you get selected, then you have to complete all these courses so that you can go on board. Okay guys, hope the video will be a little bit informative for you. And as I told was earlier, airborne, I can just spell you the spelling so that you can Google and search it. It is air, AIR, born, BORNE, airborne. Airborne International, which is one of the agency in Mumbai near CST area, and they are not going to charge you any amount because they are the authorized agency for many of the cruise ship companies in India. Alright guys, so just log on that and check the details if you're interested in that. But if you're interested, be ready for facing much more tougher life, but that will give you a good returns. Age wise also you have to be careful because there is certain time you have to be very smart, have to work a little bit heavy works in that, but it will be fun. Okay guys, video is getting too long, so don't get bored, stay awake, have a good day. God bless you all.